The first steps to making red velvet cooking is just like any ordinary cooking. First off, you must wash your hands because you want your cookies to be sanitary and not disgusting. Second off, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. First, to make your dough, you're going to need some key ingredients. You will need three eggs, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 cup of water. You will also need, of course, your cake mix and a large mixing bowl to make everything together into the dough. So first things first, you need to pour all the ingredients that I just told you about into one big bowl. While doing this, there is no specific order in what you put in first or what you put in last. You just need to get everything into this bowl all together. Now, just make sure for the eggs, you be very careful. You do not want to get any, eggshells into your cake mix, because then you'll get eggshells in your cookies and they will turn out very crunchy and they will not be good. It's not a very big deal if you do get an eggshell into your cake mix. Just make sure that you scoop it out so that you won't have crunchy cookies. Alright, after you get everything in there, you're going to want to take your mixer and just turn it on and just make sure you get everything mixed together. Now this process might take a few minutes, but you just want to make sure that you get everything mixed together evenly. Alright, now, once you believe that you have everything mixed together, it should look like one big red dough. Now you just want to make sure that there is no more cake mix powder on the sides of your bowl. You want to make sure that you get that all blended in together so you don't have floury and powdery cookies, because they will not turn out the way that you want them to. After you're done making your dough, you're going to want to just take little chunks out and get them into a ball-looking shape so you can make your cookies. And so they'll stay together. And you want to make the balls about 1 inch, that's how big, and about 1 inch apart from each other. So one of the main reasons why I wanted to teach you guys how to make red velvet cookies was from an experience I had myself. So I've never really but I've never understood the big craze over red velvet. I thought the cakes and the cupcakes were very good, but I never really understood why everyone was so crazy about them. So for a project once at school, we had to make a red dessert for a certain project. And so my group and we made red velvet cookies. And after I made them, of course I was going to try one. I didn't think it was going to be anything special. But after trying it, I realized that it was amazing. And it tasted nothing like red velvet red velvet cake or red velvet cupcakes. It tasted completely different, and now it's one of my favorite types of cookies. And so I wanted to share this great, amazing taste with you and show you how to make them yourself. Alright, so when you're done making enough balls as you can on your pan, you're going to want to wash your hands because this dough is very messy and very red, and you're not going to want to get it on anything in your kitchen or on your clothes. So I really recommend washing your hands when you're done with this before putting it into the oven. Alright, so when you're done with that and you're ready to start cooking your cookies, you're going to want your oven to be 375 degrees, and you're going to want to put your cookies in there and let them cook for about 9 to 11 minutes. Around that time, you're going to have to start watching them and make sure they're not too smushy or they're not too burned. Stick them right in there. So once your cookies are done, they're ready for you to enjoy with family and friends. So for all you red velvet lovers out there, here's a new product that you can now cook and adore over just like any red velvet cake or cupcake. And for all those people out there that are like me, who aren't very wild about the red velvet cakes and cupcakes, I highly, highly recommend that you try to cook these because trust me, you'll go crazy about them.